everyone. Welcome back. Ooh. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is my first training session back of my new block. This is the first training day after I broke the Irish axle record. And we'll talk about that first. So, on 12th of April, I went and attempted and smashed it. Smashed the Irish axle record press in Derry. It was the OSG World Record Breakers competition. There was lots of different athletes there, ones I'd never met before. There was Claire Myler and Meg. I know her on Instagram as Megatron. She is, both of them are world's strongest woman. So Meg is the world's strongest woman lightweight, and Claire Myler is world's strongest woman under 40 and world's strongest woman under 50. She's also one of the strongest women in Britain. She does Giant Size Britain's Strongest Woman. She's also qualified for it this year. And I think that competition is in July in York. I'm nearly sure it's there anyway. I won't be competing at it because I didn't qualify. To qualify, you had to win Ireland's Strongest Woman. They were only sending first place from Ireland to it. So a bit gutted, but it is what it is. And there's always next year. So this is the new block for training for qualifying for Europe's Strongest Woman. And that is in England, I think, this year in August, between I think the 3rd and the 4th of August. So all steam ahead for that. And the mic's still on. It is. What else? I think I'll probably only be competing in Ireland this year. I'll probably do. I know I'm doing Irish Strength League, and I'm going to do a local competition and just join in with the intermediate men. That'll be in Carnlough in total training, along with Seamus. And what else? What other competitions am I doing? I'm still going to do the world qualifiers for the World's Strongest Woman. And that's usually in December. I think it's actually being held in November this year. And the rumor is that it's going to be in Texas. So that would be pretty cool. Training's just light tonight. I think I've got some overhead stuff I'm going to do. Play about with the log. So I'm going to do a bit of a warm up and get into it. It's going to be quick and cheerful. It is 9:30 at night. I should be going to my bed, but I'm out here grafting, getting it done. Also, I have started a keto diet for PCOS. If anybody is following me, you will see I've been posting on Instagram and Facebook about being diagnosed recently with PCOS, which is probably why I've been struggling to lose weight for quite a while. And I'm going into week 2 of that, and I'm starting to really fucking feel it a lot. So to do this training session, I've eaten all my meals just to get out here, and I'm ready for bed. I'm on a long day tomorrow, 12-hour shift tomorrow as a nurse in the Royal Victoria Hospital in my old ward, so that'll be nice to work along with the girls. And it's ENT, so ears, nose and throat, so a lot of trachees, laryngectomies, lots of lovely, wonderful things to do. So suppose just enjoy the rest of the video. What I was going to say, I was going to talk about the record breakers. All right, I'll do that. So in warm-ups were going great. All week I had been dying with fucking hay fever. I've never had hay fever before in my life, and then all of a sudden this week with the brilliant weather, I had hay fever. I thought it was a cold at the start. Thought, Jesus Christ, I can't be getting sick coming up to a big competition. It happened to me last year after another big competition. I was sick for 3 weeks, hadn't prepped for it, and I ended up coming third anyway. But it was a hard third. It should have been easier than what it was. So I warmed up with 75. I've been warming up from about 1 o'clock. We didn't actually go on till like 3 o'clock. We warmed up from about 1 o'clock, doing loads of banded good mornings, banded stretches, banded things. What do you call them? Overhead. A lot of banded stuff. I find banded stuff whenever I'm in a gym that I don't know is one of the best ways to get warmed up. So if you don't have a band, go and get one. What else? So the axle itself, it started at 75 kilos, as in like the bar was 32 and a half, and the big wheels at the side of it were 20 kilos each. So that was 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. Yeah, sorry, the axle bar itself is 35, not 32.5, it's 35.2. So it started off with that. So it was well warmed up. The 75 went up like air. So I went 75, 80, 85, and then my opener weight was 92 and a half. And then I had to sit around for about a half an hour, 40 minutes. I was sitting and I was like, oh my God, am I warm enough now? Have I cooled down? Have I eaten enough? Had I drank enough? I was like, oh my God. Then I was putting myself into a lot of I was like starting to self-doubt myself. But with a conversation with my coach as he was refereeing, he came around the back to make sure I was okay. I said, Dave, I'm starting to self-doubt myself. Have I warmed up enough? Have I done X, Y, and Z? And he was like, Nicole, you have drank 4 litres of water. You have been eating. Anytime I've seen you, you had food in your hand. You were eating all day. And I was there from like 10 o'clock, had a great breakfast. And he said, you are ready for this. You've done this in training numerous times. He says, just go out and do it and just don't even think about it and do it. He says, you'll be fine. And he was right. I went out and done it. It was fine. 92 and a half kilos was first lift. And with first lift, I broke the Irish axle record, which me and Gemma Moore joint held from Ireland's Strongest Woman because it was max axle. Then we went Brown and everyone else went and done the lifts as well. I don't know what this finger is, but everyone else went and done the lifts and came back to me and they asked me what he was putting on. I said 95, put the 95 on. 95 felt light when I got it clean to here, and whatever I done, I don't think I dipped low enough, and then the timing was off, and I ended up pushing it forward, and then I had to catch it again, put my foot out. It was almost like a push, press / jerk catch midair kind of thing. So anyway, the 95 went up. And I asked Dave, I was like, Dave, I know the hundreds in there. What do you think we should do? That was a bit dodgy at the 95. Although we got it, we got the down command and stuff. He's like, well, do what you feel right. I was like, oh, I don't know. Like maybe I should just leave the 100 kilos for another day in competition because it's just another attempt to break it again. So I decided to leave it. Kind of think I'm regretting it now. I'm not quite sure. I'm like, should I have done it? But anyway, we didn't do it. And I've done the 100 in training numerous times as well. So it's there for the next competition, which I think might be max log. Yeah, it is. It's max log. So I'll have to change all the technique around from axle. The overhead press strength is there. So we just have to change that from axle now to log, which is starting in this prep for Europe's Strongest Woman qualifier. And yeah, the 100 log. I'm getting the 100 log for the qualifier. It's without a doubt, it's there and it's being done. And that is that. That's all I'm saying. So the rest of the day went really well. I was just watching everybody backstage. I didn't really go and watch anybody out front because I thought it might have made me feel too nervous, and then I wouldn't forgot what I was actually there to do, and that was to break the axle record. So I was just chatting to people out the back, and BBC Radio Foil came up and was interviewing everybody. Interviewed me. Sean, thanks for coming up. That was really nice of you. It's going out, I think, this week on radio on air. So if you're from Ireland, Northern Ireland, and you listen to BBC Radio Foil, switch it on at some stage. I'll let you know when it's on. So yeah, it was great seeing like loads of people from different countries. There was a guy from Ukraine, there's a guy from Mexico, there's loads of ones from England. Where else was everybody from? There's a couple of people that didn't turn up um, as well, which was a bit bummer. But hey, the day went really nice. There was a nice coffee machine, nice coffee, and Jess didn't get. I think she did end up getting it. Then she had Jess is the owner of Savage Strength. Jess and me, we know each other from whenever I started out just in the gym in Coleraine. She now owns that gym in Derry along with her partner. So it was quite sad to see her not get her opening lift, but she did get the attempt to go back out and do it again. I just can't remember if she actually broke the. She was attempting to break the Irish axle record of the under 64s and the log. I must actually look back and see if she done that. But if you want to see that, I think you can go on officialstrongman.com and watch the live stream back as well if you're interested in strongman. If you've missed it, see me lift, you know. And yeah, and then she got to be deadlift PB 170, 160, 165, I think it was. So it was quite nice to see her happy after that. Claire Myler missed her 306 kilo deadlift. I don't even know if she actually got to attempt it because I think she missed the 302. She'd done 290 kilos and then she went out and done the 302, and I think the 302 didn't quite go to plan. So it was a bit devastating when she didn't get it. We were all rooting for her. There's always next time. And yeah, I think that wraps everything up. So we'll just go to training now. I feel like it was tidier the last time I was in it. Oh, pardon me. See the earring cracking. Just got to get everything going again. I think I'll get the log out. Do it right. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, Jesus. Holy moly. Ugh. Not that they're hard. It's like, it's just like they haven't been used in a while. No, they have. Halfway. Oh, just good to get a bit of blood flow. And that, my friends, was the quickest workout I've done in a while. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my wee rant. Well, it wasn't even a rant, my wee story at the start. And like, comment, subscribe, share all the rest of the crack, and see you soon.